We have our washing soda and our water and our anodes and our parts to be e-tanked. We have our 24-volt battery charger. Let's get cooking. You can instantly see the bubbles and the reaction on the top of the water. I'm going to start hanging some more parts and just let this cook. It's going to take all the grease, the grime, the paint, the rust, everything off of these parts. Now on this E-tank, the polarity is a very big deal. We are grounding our parts and we are giving our anodes an electrical positive charge. Think of this as an electromagnet, and the positive is pulling all of the garbage away from the parts, and the negative is pushing it away. So we always have to have the ground on our parts. We always have to have the positive on our sacrificial anodes. It was 3:51 when we plugged that charger in. I will check this maybe sometime 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and we'll see how well these are doing. It is about 10 after 7, and this is what it looks like so far. It is definitely electrolysizing, and I'm going to stick some rubber gloves on my hands and shut the charger off and pull one of those tubes out and see what it looks like. Paint's definitely flaking. You can see that it's starting to basically just rub right off. And you can also see that it definitely has more to go. Now, there's a theory that the more direct path for the anodes, the better. So, within reason, there's an anode here, 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 and here, but nothing over here. So it could be that these tubes are getting more cleaning accomplished than this tube over here. So for that sake, I will check this one. I'm also thinking I might need to put a little bit more washing soda in. I definitely did not measure anything. I just stuck it in. And it sure is cleaning up. That's definite. And I can surely keep going. So what I'm going to do is, I don't remember if that was hanging that way or not, but I'm just going to spin everything around. Basically, I need to make sure that within the water, that the part is not touching any anodes. That's for sure. So, like, I can hear that hit, but I know it's not hitting when it's dangling. And I also need to make sure that my wires are not in the water. I found out last time that once this got underwater, when I had a metal rod, once that got underwater, it didn't really go through the part, it went through this. So having these parts hanging, I think will make a big difference. So there's that. And then this tube here is just because the barrel started to collapse on itself. That one's cleaning up well. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? And all that shiny metal underneath. I might end up sticking another piece of metal down, maybe down the side there, across the bottom, and then back up this side, so that they all are hanging directly above an anode. All right, kids, what did we learn? Water will find its way to the path of least resistance. What else did we learn? Make sure you keep your low spots away from your wires. What else did we learn? Wear some gloves or disconnect your electricity before you use a metal can to empty your extra water. Yes, I have actually washed my hands in a 12-volt E-tank. It gives you a little tinglies. 24-volt DC with a high-low battery charger. That'll make you think twice about running power and playing with water. Do as I say, not as I do, and we'll all get along just fine.